I'm going to show you how I like to make a banana pudding. I'm going to use some sugar, and butter, and milk, eggs. I'm going to use cream of tartar and some cornstarch. And instead of vanilla wafers, I'm going to use these Chessmen. And I'm going to use some bananas, of course, and some homemade vanilla extract, a little bit of salt, and let's get started. We're going to make the custard or the pudding, whatever you want to call it. And I have 3/4 cup sugar in my pot. And here is 1/3 cup of cornstarch. And I'm going to mix that together. Just combine the two so that the cornstarch gets broken up into the sugar. I'm going to add my 4 egg yolks. I did separate those 4 eggs. And our 4 cups of milk. You could use half and half if you had to, instead of the milk. We're going to stir this up and combine it very well. After you have this combined very well and you don't feel any lumps of sugar on the bottom, go ahead and turn your heat on. Turn it to medium. And now you're going to have to stand here and watch this. At first, maybe not so much, but you really need to stir this at least every minute to 30 seconds until it starts bubbling. Can you see that? It's starting to bubble. Starting to bubble just a little bit here. It's been, about 16 minutes. And as you're stirring it almost constantly, you feel it getting thicker. But since it's bubbling, you know it's pretty thick. So I'm going to cook this about 2 more minutes, and I'm going to stir it constantly. Well, it's cooked at 2 minutes. I'm going to add some vanilla now. About a teaspoon of vanilla. A 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And 2 tablespoons of butter. Make sure you turn your heat off and just stir this in. Next, you want to have some simmering water and put a bowl over it. And add your 4 egg whites. Add cream of tartar, a 1/4 teaspoon, and 1/2 cup of sugar, and mix this until the sugar is dissolved and it feels hot. Then you want to make this into beat the egg whites to make a meringue. It only takes about 1 minute to make the egg whites and the sugar get hot and the sugar to dissolve, and then it takes about 2.5–3 minutes to make your egg whites turn into this wonderful, wonderful mixture. Layer your cookies on the bottom and then your bananas on top. I find that 3 bananas is enough, unless your bananas might be small or something, you know, kind of tiny. You would need more then. Okay. We'll add our banana or our vanilla pudding, our vanilla custard on top. And our meringue on top of the custard. I am using a 13 by 9 baking dish. Makes a wonderful dessert for, I'd say 8 people. 8 people, nice servings for 8 people or more. When I started the meringue, I turned my oven on to 350 to preheat because this is going to go in there. Just let me smooth this out. I have it smoothed out on top. I'm going to take a large fork and just sort of make a design. And into my 350 degree oven. Here it is out of my oven. It was in there about 12-13 minutes, something like that, just to brown. It needs to cool down, and at least a couple hours, and then we can enjoy some. I have some dished up. There's some of the meringue. I put some whipped cream on top as well. Oh, there's nothing like homemade banana pudding. Oh, it's so good. Thank you so much for watching.